guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Diva and I'm a freelance artist from New Zealand. So today's video is about how to stay inspired and how to maintain a creative flow. But before we begin the video, I want to say thank you to Meiliang Watercolours for reaching out. This video I am trying out their watercolor 52 set, which you can see here I'm opening up. This was a really nice set, and I'll get more into the details about what I thought about this set later on. But yeah, thank you so much for reaching out. Okay, so I just want to preface that I've come up with 12 different topics to go over for this video, so it is quite a hefty video for staying inspired, but I thought what better way to help engage in the lack of inspiration for someone than just having someone rant or have someone go over in depth about different ways to help spark a creative flow, essentially. So the first topic I want to go over is creating a routine. So this is kind of like treating your art practice like you're going to a job or something like that. It's just so that you can help build consistency to create sort of like a habit. So even if you're not inspired, you still have this ongoing habit that you're just going to keep doing, and then eventually you can feel some inspiration through that. So this could be spending 30 minutes a day doing daily sketching, whether or not you feel inspired. So I guess this is more pushing yourself, but also I just want to say that if you aren't inspired, obviously don't create if you don't feel like it, but I think also somewhat pushing yourself in a way is what will help spark some inspiration. And that's why I think creating sort of a habit and showing up for yourself would help. Next, I think exploring new mediums and techniques. So this is essentially just experimenting with new/different materials, trying out new art supplies, techniques or styles, and generally just stepping out of your comfort zone in general to spark new ideas. And you can also do this in the form of having a third party involved, so taking a workshop or an online course, or maybe being creative with someone else so you're not just on your own. So I feel that also might spark some of your creative flow. And yeah, this topic is more about just exploring new things essentially, and just trying new things, because I feel in general that can help. And actually that's kind of me in this video, because I haven't touched watercolors in so long, and I guess it's not really a new medium because I used to use them a lot, but it has been a while, and I feel for me this really did spark creativity personally after I filmed this YouTube video, because I was really happy with the final outcome of my artwork. So the next thing is surrounding yourself with inspiration. So I feel this low-key sounds kind of silly, because it's if you surround yourself with inspiration, of course you're going to feel inspired, which no, I feel that's not always the case, but it definitely can help spark creativity. So whether this is creating a mood board on Pinterest of different pins, or just in general mood board of just images that you think are pretty cool, or something that you just personally, and you feel it could help you create. Or it could be visiting galleries or museums and exposing yourself to those forms of art and different perspectives in a way. Or this could be following your favorite artists on social media, or just going through their feed. And I feel this one personally, I use this a lot is when I'm not inspired. I always DM myself on Instagram of art accounts that I really like, because yes, I follow them, but they don't always come up in my feed that often. So I'll always just resend a post that I really like of theirs, and then I'll go through their feed and see their aesthetic and that personally really helps me to stay inspired. But yeah. Next we have setting goals and challenges. So this could be working on a series of pieces and creating these related artworks, or it could be joining an art challenge or creating your own art challenge, or it could be setting achievable milestones. So that could just be like your art goals in general. I feel like I personally have art goals when I start a new sketchbook. Of course I don't follow all of them through, but that's like one way to stay inspired, is just by studying something, really. If that's like one of your goals, like say you want to work on hands, and then you just go through and study like the anatomy of hands. Even if you're not inspired, I feel like just getting out there and pushing yourself to essentially study something could spark creativity. Next we have collaborating with other artists. So this could be joining an art community, whether this is online or in person, connecting with other artists that provide support and inspiration, or it could be a collaborative project like an art trade, or working on a joint project with another artist, or it could even be like not even just collaborating with other artists, but just collaborating with other people in the art community / just people in general. Like for example, if you reached out to a brand, this is like if you have an art Instagram and you're already like online, you could reach out to brands and ask them if they want to send you art supplies to promote on your social media in exchange for like a reel, a YouTube video. That one I personally do get some companies reaching out to me to promote their products, and this has been happening like the past couple months, and these past couple months I haven't been that inspired. So I feel like this like really helped with being more inspired for me personally, because I'm like, okay, I really have to get on this, so like I can't let these people down. It's also like that sense of commitment when you are collaborating with other people. You've got like sort of like a deadline or like expectations, so you can't really let them down. But then again, also don't put pressure on yourself. But this did really help me. Okay, so one of the most important ones I think to mention is reflect and recharge. So I feel like I've already emphasized this in not just this video slightly, but also my other videos when I'm talking about art block and creativity and inspiration. But taking breaks is so important, to allow yourself to take away time from your work when you need to. Like sometimes you just need a break to regain that creativity, or just to like relax your mind. Like you don't want to be stressing yourself out too much all the time. And also this gives you like a good time to reflect on your progress. So look back at your previous work, see how much you have grown as an artist. This can be like a really good motivator, and I have already made a video kind of touching up on this already, where I make art through my old art, so I'm taking inspiration from that old art. But yeah, I just really think this is a really important one, where you just want to take time away, focus on your other hobbies, other things you enjoy, like maybe going out, doing some fitness, like just whatever that isn't just creativity, because creative burnout is so real. Next up, we have keeping a sketchbook / idea journal. So this I actually do sometimes note down. I usually note it down in my notes app on my phone, because I usually get ideas when I'm on the go sometimes, or I just, if I'm at home, I write it in my sketchbook. But yeah, it's basically just documenting down drawing ideas, or sketch them out to you as they go. Like this could be like little thumbnail like doodles or drawings, and yeah, it's also touching up on the like revisiting old ideas, which can also spark like a new idea. But yeah, I do think keeping like an idea sketchbook, just jotting down your drawing ideas is really helpful. Then we have engaging with different art forms. So I kind of briefly mentioned this in, I think it was Reflect and Recharge. I just mentioned one of the other ones, but so this is kind of touching up on different hobbies / creative outlets, so other creative hobbies. So this could be music, writing, photography, other like creative practices that inspire you outside of art, or this could be like watching films, reading books. I myself really like reading, and reading does kind of inspire me, but I think I use it more as like a break to get lost into something that isn't my busy life. So I kind of use reading as an escape in a way, but I feel like the fantasy books definitely do get me inspired to create like a scene, just because like I really like reading descriptive fantasy. But yeah, this next one I feel like has definitely helped me more personally, but I'm not sure if this is like a universal thing. But the next one is exercise / just being physically active, because I feel like when you're physically active or like doing fitness, it like clears your mind, and I feel like it allows you to think clearer and better. It's low-key like a form of meditation in a way. Like, have you guys heard of like a runner's high? Like, it's like kind of euphoric. So yeah, so even if it's not like something super intense, like just walking out in nature or yoga is really nice, can help with clearing your mind and allowing yourself to have that creative flow like come back into your head. But yeah, also outdoor inspiration, just spending time walking out in nature even is can really help to spark some creativity. And also if you like, especially if you like drawing scenery and nature and all that'll definitely help, I feel like. Next we have reflect on your why. So this is kind of gonna get a little deep, you guys. This is gonna get a little deep, but this is reconnecting with your purpose. So essentially I feel like this whole step is about reminding yourself why you created art in the first place. And I feel like it's kind of a powerful way to reignite your passion. For me, I feel like I don't really know why I started creating art actually. Wait, oh my god. I feel like I've always been drawn to it, as I'm sure many artists have, like from a young age. I started creating it, I think to visualize characters, because I really liked creating characters when I first started. I still do, but at the start I was very, very into creating my own characters, custom characters, like even if it was like fandoms. Yeah, I really like that sense of fantasy and playfulness in my art. And I still do, so I guess it never really changed. And also in this step you can set personal artistic goals. So kind of touching up again on the goals and challenges. This might have been like a reason you started art. Maybe it was a challenge or self-expression, storytelling, or connecting with others. Yeah, I think reflecting on your why actually it can be very meaningful. Then we have embrace failure and imperfection. So this is something I still struggle with myself, not just in my art, but in my personal life. I feel like I very much struggle with embracing failure. But yeah, it is just learning from your mistakes. See every piece, successful or not, as part of your artistic journey. So that's failures included. I think I used to be kind of good at this, but recently in my personal life as well, failure has been very daunting to me again, which I thought I outgrew. But yeah, I think really harnessing a growth mindset in terms of not just art, but in all aspects of your life will be very, very beneficial for you as a person. But yeah, so also this relates with letting go of perfectionism, really, just allowing yourself to create without the pressure of perfection. So this could be just like drawing little doodles. If you guys have seen that trend that has been going around, or it was going around, it blew up. It was the like little blobs, and then you, from those shapes, you doodle in with line art and create something. So really giving yourself no expectations when you're drawing is what this step is about. You are just drawing to draw, basically, and like drawing to draw, but then seeing if that will spark your creative flow. Okay, and now for the very last step. I'm calling these steps, I thought they were just topics, but anyway, the very last one is celebrating your achievements. So this is acknowledging your progress and taking time to really like applaud yourself for what you have done, how far you have come, whether this is like, oh, it could be for something that is like technically small in a way, but obviously you don't have to invalidate it. So like maybe you really like how you draw hands now after struggling with them for a while, and then you studied them, or you just over time you've gone better at them, or you like how you stylize them, like even something that isn't too drastic, because I feel like whenever we are like celebrating our artwork, it's usually like, oh, I created this really big painting, or I worked on this piece for hours. Like it doesn't have to be something very, very extreme. Of course the extreme things are really applaudable too, but even the smaller, I'm doing air quotes, but the smaller achievements matter, and I really think that can reinforce motivation and also help spark creativity and inspiration. And this also goes hand in hand with sharing your work, whether it's online, with friends or family, because okay, although we all know that we don't need it, it is very nice to have artistic validation from your peers, and encouragement. So that can help improve motivation and inspiration essentially. But yeah, those are all my tips for lacking inspiration / not feeling motivated to draw. I feel like there is really a difference between motivation and discipline. Like this is not just even in a creative sense. Once again, this is like in a all-round life sense, but motivation is more like kind of going hand in hand with inspiration, whereas discipline is more like even if you're not motivated, you don't have inspiration, you're still showing up for yourself kind of thing. But yeah, I hope these tips helped you guys. Hopefully you didn't get too bored. Oh no. But yeah, let me talk more about these paints. Okay, so I know I'm not even painting right now, I'm doing the outline, but I really, really enjoyed using these watercolors. I definitely want to get back into using watercolors. Yeah, I really did miss using these. These paints were really smooth, really opaque. At the start, I was using the small paper that they gave me to test out, which was really nice. But now, if you guys didn't already notice, this artwork is Winx Club. It is Flora and Aisha. Okay, guys, don't hate me. I've never watched Winx Club. I think I've watched like clips of it. I think they're also books. Stop, like I'm so fake, but no, I think they're so cute. I see so much fan art of them like online, and I think they're so cute, and I love their outfits. So I was like, okay, let me draw something new, because I kind of didn't want to draw something in my comfort zone already, because I already draw so much Monster High, and I love Monster High, but oh my god, also I was watching Monster High while I drew this. But anyway, yeah, I didn't feel like drawing Monster High, and I don't want to draw like One Piece, because I always draw Nami and Robin. So I was like, okay, let me think of another fandom. Winx Club. Yeah, I really like the Winx Club girls. Yeah. Oh, and I just want to mention, guys, my shop is opened. I launched my shop. If you guys would please check it out, it would mean a lot to me. I am giving away free bookmarks, free Sanrio bookmarks, and free mini holographic tiger stickers, which with each order, so you'll get a bookmark and a free tiger sticker. So yeah, the prices are in NZD. I'm not sure if they automatically go to USD or like whichever country you are purchasing from, but I think it'll say by the time you're at the checkout. But yes, they are they might be in NZD already, so just want to put that out there. But yeah, please check them out, guys. That'd be very, very much appreciated. And I will leave the link down in my description for the paints as well. And also I have affiliate links which you guys can check out for my tripod that I use for my phone. And yeah, and I'll leave my shop description down below as well. But that is kind of all I have to say. Just, yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. I've been having a lot of you guys comment on my YouTube videos and shorts, and I appreciate it so much. We can keep it going. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, I think that kind of brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching along and listening along. If you're even here right now, like, oh my god, thank you. Yeah, and I think that is all. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.